everyone, welcome back to Pabbly Chatflow. In this video, we are going to learn how to build an AI agent WhatsApp chatbot for electrical appliances and components business. So let's suppose I'm running electric appliances business and I'm receiving many queries on my WhatsApp. I was manually replying to all of the queries and this was consuming a lot of my time, so I'm completely going to automate this process. And to do this automation, I'm going to create a WhatsApp chatbot with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. Now with the help of this WhatsApp chatbot, what I'm going to do, I'm going to create an AI agent, and whenever a user sends me a message, based on the query which they have sent, automatically the reply will be sent to that user. Now if you want to learn the step-by-step process of how you can create this WhatsApp chatbot with the help of Pabbly Chatflow, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to create an AI agent for electrical appliances and component business. For this, I've created this AI agent with the help of Pabbly Chatflow, and now we are going to check this once, whether it is working fine or not. For that, I'm going to write the message as, "Hello, please give me the product recommendation." So if I send this message, it is going to reply me with all the product which it wants to recommend to me, which is of my business. So here I'm going to receive the reply, and here it is. So it has provided me with the ceiling fans, LED lights, switches and sockets, extension boards, wiring, accessories. Now let's suppose I want to get this AeroCool. So I'm going to write, I want to buy this AeroCool. So it is going to send me the message in which it is going to provide me all the order details or the order link. So here it says, to purchase the AeroCool ceiling fan, you can use the following link. If I click on this, I will be redirected towards buying this product, and alternatively, you can contact the sales team. So here it has provided me with the contact details. Now let's suppose I want to write, how can I track my order? So it is going to send me the complete details of how can I track my order. Let's wait for the reply. And here it says, order confirmation email, visit the tracking page, contact customer support. Now let's suppose I want to know, what if my product is damaged? So I'm going to send this message, the product is damaged, and it is going to send me some solutions like the technical expert solution or the contact information, and here it is. So it says, I'm sorry to hear that the product is damaged. Take photo of the damage, have your order details ready, or you can contact the support. When you contact them, provide the following details. Now so here I'm writing the message, I want technician support. So let's see what it replies. And here it has sent me, to request technician support, I'll need some details like the name. So I'm going to provide all the details which it is asking me for. So here I've provided all the details like this. And then let's wait for the reply, what it says. So here it has sent me the message, thanks for the details, and it has sent me the personalized details. It says that here is the summary of your request, and then I recommend contacting our support team directly. It has provided me with the contact details. So this is how this AI agent is working with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. I have created this for my business, and I simply created this AI agent, and it is working and taking all the details and the queries of the customers on my behalf, sending the order links or the payment or the detail, whatever which they required. So this is how this AI agent is going to work. And now to learn how to create this, let's start creating this from the beginning. In this video, we are going to learn how to create AI agent for electrical appliance and component business. For this, I've created this AI agent with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. And to visit Pabbly Chatflow, we simply need to write www.pabbly.com/chatflow in the browser. And now after browsing this website, we need to sign into our Pabbly Chatflow account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on the sign in, and if you are a new user, click on the sign up for free. As I'm an existing user, I'll go with the sign in. And here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. I'm going to click on this Pabbly Chatflow Access Now. And here it has taken me towards this dashboard, This gives the overview of all the activities, insights, and performance metrics. If you want to learn how you can create your own Pabbly Chartflow account, simply click on this Add WhatsApp number. You can connect your WhatsApp number with the help of this button, or you can use a manual token to create your own Pabbly Chartflow account. On the left-hand side where I can see all these options, I have this option of Inbox, which is the central place to manage and reply to customer conversation. I have this Contacts, which manage your leads, customer, and the details. We have this Team Queues, which assign and manage incoming chats among team members. We have this Templates, which create and manage reusable message templates for campaigns. We have this Broadcast, which send bulk messages to selected contacts or segments. We have Flows, which build automated chatbot workflows and conversation sequences. AI Assistant, which use AI tools to auto-generate replies, content, or suggestion. The activity logs helps us see or track all the activities from the account. We have the settings where we can see all the options which will help us configure account integration and preferences. And finally, Get Help, which access the support FAQs or contact the help desk. Now moving back towards the app dashboard of Pabbly Chartflow, and to create an AI agent, I have to move towards this AI assistant on the left hand side. I am going to open this. And here I have landed towards this AI assistant. You can see the total AI assistants, active AI assistants, and the inactive AI assistant. You can see all the AI assistants which I have created, and to create a new AI agent or AI assistant, I simply need to click on this Add AI Assistant. Let's open this. So first we have to name this. So let's say the name is, so here I have entered the name AI Agent WhatsApp Chatbot for Electrical Appliances and Components. I'm simply going to click on this Add AI Assistant. And here we have landed towards this page. We have added this AI assistant, and now we have to start creating this. So here on the left hand side, you can see all the options we have, and we will be going through all of these. So first option is of AI instructions. I'm going to select the AI instructions as AI agent, and over here it has already filled the instructions. If you want to provide any other instruction, you can edit this and enter according to your choice and preference. I'm going to keep the instructions as role constraints, which is by default. Now over here, I'm going to select the AI configuration as temperature. Now here, I'm going to select the temperature as 0.7. You can increase or decrease the temperature from over here. So if you select the lower temperature, it will give more focused and factual details or the replies, and if you select the higher temperature, it will provide more creative and varied replies. So here I have selected it as 0.7, and then I'm going to use my AI agent as OpenAI, and then I'm going to select my model as GPT-4o Mini. Next, I'm going to enter my API token. So here I have entered my API token, and in the AI assistant settings, I'm going to select this as fallback message. If you want to enter something else, you can simply toggle on that button and enter that field. So here in the fallback message, I'm going to provide the same default message. I'm here to assist with questions related to the company information or support. If you have any question about our service or need assistance with something specific, feel free to ask on this number. So here I have provided the number also. So this will be my fallback message when my AI agent does not know about what to answer. So here we have completed all these fields. Moving towards this knowledge source. So over here we are going to upload the knowledge base. First I'm going to select my knowledge source as upload file, and then we have to upload the file in this .txt format. So here I am going to upload this by clicking on this cloud. I am going to select the knowledge base which I have created, and I am going to show you that once. So here I have already downloaded this. I'm going to open this, and this is the knowledge base which I've created. I have put the main menu option, then the product categories, then I've provided or added all the product and their details, and then I have added warranty and support option, then the request invoice or duplicate bill. I've provided product not working, what to answer if the product is not working. Then I've provided this technician visit, and then the contact details, and then I've provided the order link of the products which I have added. So I have created a very detailed knowledge base. So over here, a knowledge base for an AI assistant is a structured collection of information, FAQs, and documents it uses to answer user queries. It includes data like company's policies, product details, and help articles. Uploading this helps the assistant provide more accurate, instant, and context-aware responses. So here I have uploaded this particular knowledge base. Now moving towards this assistant interface, I have to first name this. So let's say the name is Electro Pro, and then I am going to send the header message as we are online and happy to assist you. Over here you can see this, and then the initial message will be, hi there, how can I help you today? And then the display powered by Pabbly. Over here you can see this. If I disable this, I will stop seeing this. I want to keep this enabled, so I've entered this. In the footer text, I'm going to enter the privacy policy, and I have entered the link to that, and the user first message, I need help, or you can add something like that, but it is going to get triggered. After this assistant interface, I have the styling option. Over here, if you want to select the theme mode as dark, it will be dark. If you want to select light, it will be light. If you want to select the circle, it will start showing the circle. If you select this as square or the rounded square, it will format that. You can select the background color, assistant background color, chat bubble, footer background color. So here I am going to keep all the fields as default. If you want to enter some picture like the header picture or the background picture, you can simply drag and drop that by clicking on this cloud. Here you simply need to click on the cloud and select the image which you want to upload, and then click on this open. That picture will be uploaded and start showing over here. So this is how you can do this. And then if you want to insert this to your website, you can simply click on this embed, select the embedding type, and then you have to paste this code over your website. I'm going to attach a video from where you can take the reference. And then you have to make sure that you save this AI agent by clicking on this save. So here AI assistant saved successfully. Now over here, if you click on the start chat, you will be redirected towards WhatsApp. And if you click on the scan QR, you will be able to chat with this AI agent directly, which is going to open your WhatsApp chat and send the message from your side. If you are going to test this, on the left hand side, you have to open the inbox. I'm going to open this in a new tab. And over here you can see that this is the chat, and I have choose the AI assistant. I have toggled on this button, and I've selected the status of this AI assistant, and then I have selected the AI agent which I have created. You can test this by turning on this choose AI assistant in your chat and then selecting the AI agent which you have created. So this is how this WhatsApp chatbot and AI agent is going to resolve your customer queries and automate your business automatically with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. So if you have any doubts or queries, you can comment down the video below, and you can stay tuned to our channel for learning more such interesting WhatsApp chatbot automations. I hope you liked this video and understood this video very well. Thanks for watching. Not only this chatbot, you can create multiple such chatbots with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. Now, if you have any questions, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit the website given over here. Also, you can try Pabbly Chatflow for 100% free and create your own WhatsApp chatbot.